What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the channel, and today this is actually the highest ladder gameplay I think I've gotten on the channel so far. This is coming to you by Rubiks. I don't have Rubiks on VC just because he does want to focus on the games, but I think he's queuing right now. Yeah, he's queuing right now. So whenever he goes into a game, we're going to watch it. I don't know how many games he's going to play. I don't know if he's going to be able to push to, I don't know what number 1 is in the world right now. Let's check. Might as well, because I guess it's possible, which is insane to think someone could be number 1. But yeah, I reached out to Rubiks. We're mutual followers on Twitter. I was like, yo, you're buzzing in ladder. You want to hop on the channel, show off your skills? And he said, why do you think I came all this way? Okay, he didn't say exactly that. Boom, he's in. All right, so I think he needs 100 trophies. So is that, ooh, way too loud volume-wise. Okay. So the deck that he is playing is the Royal Hogs. It's basically a very similar deck to the one I played in the past with the Magic Archer. Well, it dominated last season with the Magic Archer, but it seems like this season, the people... Oh, let me just turn this down a wee bit more. Make sure all the volume's good. Wow, already a decent start. Except he did activate King Tower. Yikes. I can't even know who the heck is he playing? Durga. Alright, well, good luck to Durga. He's playing the EG. EG can be a very annoying matchup. Just pretty much for any deck, any player. It's very frustrating deck to play with. It kind of has this tradition of being considered the no-skill deck of this current, I guess, like, era that we're in Clash Royale. Is that what you can call it? I don't know why I'm so jittery right now. Might be because I haven't slept in over 24 hours. It's a story for another day. But yeah, this deck last season was very dominant with Magic Archer. It seems like Firecracker has taken its place for the Magic Archer, and so far he's off to a really good start. This deck's really good. It's gonna be awesome just because he does have the building, or his opponent has a building, he has Earthquake, so that gives right there Earthquake value every single time. Not only that, but he also has the log, so he can Earthquake and then log the Goblin Hut, and the log will not only take out the Goblin Hut, but it'll also take out the goblins that spawn. Very good interactions. The Hunter, very good at dealing with the Elixir Golem, as long as he can keep it alive, and using the Heal Spirit, he can actually keep it alive on defense, which is very, we'll see if he does that on offense. You see it right now. Mini P.E.K.K.A, Royal Hogs, the Hunter, the Heal Spirit keeps the Hunter alive. Will the Hunter do anything right now? Will it be the difference between getting on tower or no? I think a couple of those Hunter bullets did hit tower, so this is going to come down to probably this last defense for Rubiks, and as long as he defends this, he wins. Firecracker, very annoying card in this deck. It is a very solid deck. I tried playing this deck on ladder, and I kind of struggled with it. There was a couple of times, I don't know, it's cycle decks, I feel like take a lot of practice. They're very matchup dependent. It looks like, so what Rubiks did there was he's like, hey, I don't know if I can totally defend this left side, so I am going to deal as much damage as I can to this right side, make you use units on this right side so you can't make this big push and just take my tower all in. And that's a really good play to do against pretty much any beatdown deck. If a player plays Lava Hound, if a player plays Golem, if a player plays an EG, at the back, go very aggressive in the opposite lane, just like Rubiks did there. Forces your opponents to play Elixir of units on the opposite side, and you won't have to deal with them behind the tank. And it kind of screws over your opponent, and just like that, Rubiks won the game. That was clean. That was clean, baby. Oh, baby. All right, let's get into the next game, baby. Boom! We back into the second game against Giant Loves Graveyard. I'm spitballing. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say that this guy might be using Giant Graveyard. I don't know. So if I have to guess, he probably has a Giant, a Musketeer, a Mini P.E.K.K.A, a Skarmy, Bats, Arrows, Snowball, and Graveyard. So I think that's all the cards. Really good activation with the Bats for the Firecracker. And that's the one thing that's really bad about the Firecracker. It's a very good card, but the fact that it can activate King Tower, if it didn't activate King Tower, would probably be the best card in the game. So it's good that there's a little bit of a negative. Mini P.E.K.K.A will kill Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Heal Spirit gets on the Royal Hogs, and look how much damage the Royal Hogs doing. They would be doing a little bit more if the King Tower wasn't activated, but I don't even think it would be a big difference. And just like that, Hunter destroys the Giant, doesn't even get a shot on tower. The power of this deck with the Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Hunter, 2 tank killers, 1 for air and 1 for land, but one could do both, being the Hunter. Very good. Log cleans up all that graveyard, and he's just going to chill for the rest. The Hunter on the right side is going to get maybe one more shot after his snowball. One more. So this is looking like looks like an okay matchup. He's going to have to do the same thing as it's actually no, this is a really hard matchup because he doesn't have the best way to deal with Graveyard. Firecracker isn't the best way to deal with Graveyard. Hunter isn't the best. He doesn't have a building to pull the Giant into the middle. The mini P.E.K.K.A. behind the Giant can be very, very annoying. This is going to be a super, super hard matchup. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He has to do a really, really good job. Oh my gosh, I forgot, and I said it too. He does have arrows. This might be a hard counter, boys. This might be a hard counter. It's all good. You know what? Even in losses, you can still win potentially. Even in hard counters, you can still potentially win. No, the mini P.E.K.K.A. does not get protected by that Ice Golem. The Ice Golem is going to take out the bats, but the Giant gets an extra couple of hits because of that. And the right side, or the left side of Rubik's Tower got destroyed by that Musketeer, bringing it all the way down to 667. So yeah, just similar to the EG matchup, he's going to have to do a lot of pushing in different lanes. So putting pressure in one lane so your opponent can't get the Giant, the mini P.E.K.K.A., the Musketeer all down in one single lane. But this is pretty dang good. This is pretty dang close. Having the double Firecracker is going to be really, really good. Hunter for this Graveyard, it's not going to be perfect. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does go down with the log, and the Heal Spirit does the Musketeer go down. Doesn't even get a shot. Very, very clean defense. Only 21 seconds left. And so all he has to do right now is maybe go Royal Hogs Heal Spirit. He goes on the right side. I like that. He saw the Musketeer on the left, and he thought, hey, I'm going to go on the right side. I can still probably take the tower. Does he? Oh, no. That's log, though. That's log. That's log. Can he survive? 5, 4, 3. No way. No way. Vamos! Oh, my gosh. What is he going to... Is he going to be, like, top 20 right now? Touch your screen, Cash. Come on, or turn that off. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. 17 in the world. Oh, man. All right, let's get into the next game. Boom! We back into game 3. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Rubiks is playing against Muhammad Parsa. I don't know. I haven't recognized any of these players' names so far. But you know what? This is top right now. What was it? 16? I can't remember. I have the memory of a goldfish right now. But I'm pretty sure he was 16th in the world. So this player is in the top, let's say, 50 range. He could be higher. He could be lower. I can't see what his trophies are at. But yeah, this is a question. Can Rubiks in this video get the top 10 in Clash Royale ladder right now? That would be insane. That would be an insane video. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. But this is looking like a very, very weird deck. Not only that, it looks like it's kind of a hard counter. Did he just get sniped? Did Muhammad just snipe Rubiks? Not only does he have the Dark Prince and the Bomber, he also has arrows for the Firecracker, the Tornado to activate King Tower and pull away all the Hogs, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. I've never seen this deck. Maybe this guy is a unique player, though, on ladder. I can't assume, but you know what? Snipes do happen a lot in this top ladder. Happens a lot. Really, really good Ice Golem Kite to just totally distract that P.E.K.K.A. I thought maybe those arrows were going to miss the Firecracker. Did you guys see that? It looked like they were like just on the edge of the Firecracker. I thought maybe it would survive. Graveyard Balloon P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so he's going to lose that tower. So what's Rubiks going to do? Just go all in on the... It looks like he's going to probably just go all in with these piggies. The problem is, though, all he has to do is go Bomber and Dark Prince, and this is going to be an easy, easy cleanup, especially with the Tornado. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does get on tower. It gets one hit. Does it get another hit? That's insane. And that's actually one thing I brought up on stream yesterday. The fact, actually, I don't think it was yesterday. It might have been a couple days ago. The Earthquake is still very, very good. Very, very useful, even if your opponent doesn't have a building in its deck. Just because, first off, the damage it does to the tower is very, very good. But also, it slows your opponent's units. And that's a factor that gets, I guess, undervalued a lot. It doesn't get enough recognition. The slow factor of the Earthquake is very, very powerful. The problem here is that this P.E.K.K.A. is going to be supported by a balloon, and dealing with this is going to be very, very difficult. Also a Graveyard. Oh my gosh, he's going to go balloon as well. So not only does he have to deal with a balloon, a P.E.K.K.A., and a Graveyard. Those are probably the 3 most terrifying units to deal with. And especially if they're all coming at you. I've never had to deal with it before. I'm glad, hopefully I never have to deal with it. Last push coming in, Royal Hogs, mini P.E.K.K.A., everything. The Heal Spirit doesn't get the leap it wants to. Tornado pulls everything back. Mini P.E.K.K.A., Royal Hogs go down. And that is GG. Well played. That sucked. That sucked. Rough matchup, but it happens. You can't win them all. But let's see. Let's see if Rubiks goes into the next one, gets that big dub. Get this game back. GG. Well played. Into the next game. Got that boom, boom, pow. We getting in game 4 now. That kind of rhymed. Yeah, I'm working on it. Am I a rapper? Maybe that's what I'm gonna do after. If I stop doing Clash Royale, I'm gonna become a rapper. It's official. What will be my my rapper name? Would it just be Cash Man? I guess it kind of translates over. Okay, so dark side, dark inside, dark inside, darkened. So there was a side that was dark, but now it's a little darker. It's been darkened. What a stupid name. Okay, so let's see what deck he has. It looks like it's going to be like the Miner Skeleton Barrel deck, probably the Bomb Tower and the Knight. Last card is either going to be a Bar Barrel and or a Log, one of the two of the small spells that are commonly used in this deck. Bar Barrel, look at it is. So it seems like all these decks, other than the last one we saw, are pretty meta decks. They're all very, very meta decks. That's kind of interesting, though. Being able to play an off-meta deck this high up in ladder, I guess there's a couple of things. First off, I think it could be beneficial just because it can catch your opponent off guard. You can get really good matchups. Your opponent does not know how to deal with said deck, and you could get some wins like we just saw in the last match. Very, very interesting deck. But yeah, lots of meta decks, lots of the new meta decks as well. One thing that does it activate King Tower, great activation with the Skeleton Barrel and the Firecracker. It seems like every match, every game that Rubiks plays, the opponent always activates their King Tower, which is really, really annoying. But that isn't going to be the end of the world. It is actually going to be the end of the world. This is going to be very, very hard. I'm doing the math in my head right now. These Royal Hogs are probably never going to get on tower because Bomb Tower, yes, even with Earthquake, it's not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough, especially with these bats. He has no way to deal with these bats. He'll have to either use the Heal Spirit supporting it, but if you use the Heal Spirit too close to the piggies, the bomb from the Bomb Tower will destroy the Heal Spirit before it gets any value, and you don't want that to happen. Or you can go Firecracker to try to kill the bats, but you can easily protect the bats with like Knight or even the Bar Barrel on the Firecracker. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I don't think this is a great matchup for Rubiks, but anything can happen. Anything can happen, especially with Heal Spirit. Or you can go Bar Barrel to take out the Heal Spirit. That was probably a safe bet. That was a safe bet instead of relying on your the Bomb Tower to kill the Heal Spirit. This is not going to be one of the matchups. One thing I want to kind of show you guys, and I wish it happened in one of these games. Maybe I've missed it already, but I want to show, because everybody, when they play the Heal Spirit, they think about it on offense. They think about using it with Royal Hogs, with the Mini P.E.K.K.A., with the Balloon, with the Hog Rider. It's always offensive, but it's very, very powerful on defense too. Keeping your supporting units alive. Let's say your opponent fireballs your Musketeer, or in this situation, fireballs a Hunter, or maybe poisons it, or even gets a Miner on it, or for some reason it's low. Well, the Heal Spirit can keep your supporting units alive, and it can put your opponent in a very, very awkward situation. They have to overexpend. You get the elixir lead, and you can just win from there. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to touch the screen, dang it, Cash, or change to gamer mode. Someone on my stream said I can change to gamer mode, and I won't get this. Okay, this is looking very, very good. Heal Spirit heals up the Hunter. Hunter's alive. Couple of Hogs on tower, but that was the first time he got on tower, and he still is 1,200 HP behind right now. Mini P.E.K.K.A. for the Miner, very, very good pickup there. No damage whatsoever. Hunter for the Skeleton Barrel, very, very clean so far. He's probably just going to have to keep doing what he's doing right now, Hunter. Just Earthquake, getting this Earthquake chip. Maybe a Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets on, maybe a couple of Royal Hog hits, just like that. And right now, he is going to have to probably play the Firecracker on defense, go with the High Hunter. Wow! Oh my gosh! And then go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of the Miner. And then maybe have to log this? Yes, he's going to go with the log. It was kind of sketchy. He's really, really low tower health-wise. Maybe if he had a little bit more tower health, he would have risked it, let maybe a couple of those bats hit on, and hopefully the Firecracker would have hit some of those units. This is going to be really, really bad. Getting into triple elixir, this just means that his opponent can cycle even quicker, getting to the poison quicker, getting to the Skeleton Barrel quicker, getting to a Bomb Tower quicker. That's a hard matchup. That's a very, very hard matchup. Bomb Tower, it's crazy because Bomb Tower, this is the reason why some people say the Bomb Tower is maybe too powerful, is because even Royal Hogs and the Earthquake, which is 8 elixir and should kind of counter the Bomb Tower, doesn't even do that. It pretty much stops the Hogs. The Hogs kind of get through, but if you play bats or any other card, even skeletons, it totally stops all damage. Totally stops all damage. Let's get into game number 5. Cinco? Game number numero cinco. Let's get it going. It was so funny. I was talking to Rubiks a little bit between the matches. I messaged him on Twitter and I said like, "Oh, 2 rough matchups." And I asked him, I was like, "How you feeling? Do you want to go back in?" And he said, "Yeah, I want to untilt." And I'm like, "Untilt? Well, he lost 2 games. That's not a tilt." But you know what? I guess it's all relative. I guess it's up here. Losing 2 games. You don't want to lose 2 games this high up. It's funny, I lose like 8 games, and I'm like, I'm chill, I'm chill, I'm chill. Okay, so it looks like we got a little bit of Lava Loon action coming out from Gravity. Fireball just straight onto the Firecracker, not even worrying about going for the tower damage as well. And it looks like he's going all in. He's got the Heal Spirit, the Mini P.E.K.K.A, the Hunter, the Royal Hogs, everything. The Heal Spirit got pretty much 0 value, and these guards are probably going to just totally stop this Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to get a shot. Maybe the Hunter gets a shot, and this is a really, really rough start. Maybe 3. Oh, he's going to zap. 2 shots, still good. Still really, really good. Hunter does a lot of damage. It sucks that the Heal Spirit didn't get a little bit more value. And it sucks that, I don't know if Barbs would have made it easier or worse in that situation. But nonetheless, this is definitely going to be a game. This is definitely going to be a game. Is this a bad matchup? I don't think so. I don't think so, because right there, boom, he fireballs the Firecracker again, so that means Gravity's very, very scared of this Firecracker. One thing that Rubiks can do, especially going into double elixir and triple elixir, is he can probably get multiple Firecrackers on the field, or even if he does fireball the one, probably get to another Firecracker, and that could be very, very annoying. Heal Spirit does jump on the skeletons, but it jumped over the river for some reason. You can go across the bridge, which probably he probably would have got maybe an extra 300 damage if that Heal Spirit maybe got a couple more hogs. He's just gonna let these guards do a couple of hits, and it looks like he's going with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is such a great play. Mini P.E.K.K.A Ice Golem at the bridge. You know why? Because he just played his guards, and he just played his guard. Or he just played his guards, and he just played his guards. No, the other card, Tombstone. The 2 counters to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He waited. He saw, boom, another fireball in this musketeer or this Firecracker. That just shows how scary Firecrackers are. That just shows how much pressure they put on your opponent. Log coming in to help support these Hogs. Hogs was more of a defense. Oh my gosh, double Lava Hound. This is not good. And like Rubiks does not have a big spell. He doesn't have arrows. He doesn't have a fireball. He has nothing. So right now he is basically just going all in on defense. Log comes in. He doesn't get all the skeletons. Does the Mini P.E.K.K.A get a hit? It does. He was 1 second too late with the guards, and double Firecracker coming down. Spread them out as far as possible just to not give any fireball value. And they totally clean up this entire Lava Hound and all the supporting units. Does the Bloom get on? No. Fireball was not enough to stop the Hunter and the Firecracker and the tower damage. And it looks like Royal Hogs right in the pocket. Really, really good placement. It forces all the Hogs to go to the far right tower, the tower that he's going for currently. Firecracker does get a couple of chip shots going in. Ice Golem in front of the Firecracker, being as annoying as possible. Mini P.E.K.K.A in the pocket. Does he have anything for the Mini P.E.K.K.A? He doesn't have guards. Does he have anything? GG, well played. Freaking G. Okay, that's I just want to mention one thing before we get into the next game. So what he did there was, isn't there a saying, best defense is a good offense? Well, that's what he did. That's exactly that push. It was such a big push. Double Lava Hound. There was a Mega Minion. A lot of units. And so he easily could have played the Ice Golem, which got eaten by the Mega Minion. He could have played the Firecracker. He could have played all these cards. But instead, he's like, no, I'm going to go Royal Hogs, and I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go aggressive, deal a lot of damage to your right side tower, because this will be a 2-tower game. And from there, we'll see what happens. And you know what happens because you just watched the game. Rubiks wins. Let's get into game 6, baby. Bang, bang. Whoa, I am so late to this game. Oh my gosh, he must have just got right into a game. I went to go fill up my water. I'm like, I got tons of time in the past. Like, I was probably waiting 2 minutes to 3 minutes between games. It's like, I'm gonna go quickly get some water. I'm gonna get a little bit of, just a little sip of water just because I was thirsty. And I missed half the game. My apologies. This is game number 6. 6? 7? I keep losing count. 6. I think it's 6. So it looks like Rubiks is off to a really, really good start. Right side tower is all the way down to 2,142. And the left side tower is still going down because of this piggy. I can't even read that. 2297. The opponent, Manchester, is playing a Hog Princess Mini P.E.K.K.A deck, and the last card is going to be Rocket. And Rubiks, you guys already know what cards he's playing. Going Royal Hogs all in on the left side. Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Princess are going to be able to deal with these Royal Hogs very, very well, and there's probably going to be a Hog Rider coming down on the right side, but he still does have to deal with his Mini P.E.K.K.A, and he doesn't have the best way to deal with his Mini P.E.K.K.A. This Hunter is going to die, and he still has to deal with this Mini P.E.K.K.A. This Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get a shot. No, he's going to go with the log, gets the Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Princess, so that was a very, very good log. And these bats are very, very annoying. Heal Spirit doesn't deal with all of them, but it does deal with 3, and not only that, but it does heal a lot of the Hogs and the mini P.E.K.K.A up for a little bit more health, gets a little bit of extra damage because of this, and as long as he doesn't, if he can defend this cleanly enough, perfect. Okay, so what he did there, that's a little micro interaction. If you're really quick with your reaction to the mini P.E.K.K.A, if your opponent plays the Hog Rider, if you play it high enough, it actually gets 2 swings before the Hog Rider even touches your tower. Very crucial. It's not the easiest thing to do. I struggle with it personally, doing it consistently, but if you're very quick, it can be the difference between you being number, what is he, 30th in the world right, or 20th in the world right now. So yeah, these are the things you got to do. Little things like that, micro interactions, very important. It looks like this is a very good situation. The opponent will never rocket cycle. He just never has that opportunity. And it looks like Rubiks is in a great situation. Like I said, Earthquake does a really good job slowing your opponent's units down. Like you just saw, the mini P.E.K.K.A, he played it really high. The Earthquake came down. It was too slow to go. Oh my gosh, is that double mini P.E.K.K.A? Oh my gosh, this is over. He can't stop it. Whoa, double mini P.E.K.K.A. I never would have saw it. I never would have thought I'd see the day. I never would have thought I'd see the day. Very good situation to be in, but also very well played by the opponent. The double mini P.E.K.K.A didn't really have anything to deal with it. Double mini P.E.K.K.A, 2 mini P.E.K.K.A shots, kills a mini P.E.K.K.A, and Hunter dies, and everything dies. Everything dies to the mini P.E.K.K.A. So rough situation. What are we, 3-3 right now? 3-3. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that game 7. Let's get into game 7 right now. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss this one. I won't come in halfway. Boom! Game 7. 7 heaven. I don't know if everybody knows what that reference is. I don't know if everybody knows. But anyways, it looks like this is going to be... No, this is not a good matchup. Shaba is using Mega Knight bait. Very good deck. Somewhat free to play, too. It's not the worst. It has 2 legendaries, a lot of commons. Pretty much all commons and 2 legendaries, which is a really decent deck for free-to-play players. So if you want to give this deck a try, it looks interesting. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. It's not Mega Knight. It's Mortar. He is playing Mortar bait with Skeleton Barrel. This is the deck I used to run. I ran this deck for 3-4 seasons. This was my first deck that I maxed out. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. This is definitely going to be a great matchup for Rubiks. Very good matchup. Shaba does not have a big spell. He has no Fireball. He does have Snowball and Bats. Very good against the Royal Hogs, but he also has Mortar, and every time he plays the Mortar, all Rubiks has to do is play the Earthquake, and he pretty much gets value. Pretty much, unless he might start playing the Mortar high at the river in the middle. And that's the one way where the opponent won't be, or that's the one way Rubiks won't be able to get Earthquake value. And that's probably something we might see a lot of. There it is. Boom. So now he can't play Earthquake. Does he get it, actually? So if he played that one tile to the right, he wouldn't have been able to get the left side tower and the Mortar. But he could have actually just Earthquaked the right side tower and the Mortar if he did that. So not the end of the world whatsoever. I think this is a good matchup. I think this is a really good matchup. But you know what? Mortar, they're cheeky. They're cheeky. I've pulled some crazy wins. Crazy wins out with this deck. One missed Skeleton Barrel. If he doesn't have Login Cycle, or if he misplaces a Hunter, or maybe his Ice Spirit, or whatever it is, you can just lose a tower so quickly. Skeleton Barrel is an amazing card. Have any of you guys started trying Skeleton Barrel out? It's a very good card. Definitely recommend doing it. It's very powerful. It's very meta, and it's also common, so it's pretty free to play too. King Tower activation, but it's already activated, so it doesn't matter. Mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to be able to get on tower just because Shaba has so many swarm units, goblins, goblin gang, spirit, or I guess goblin gang and spear goblins. Log's probably going to come down. Perfect. Being very conservative with that log. I love it. Only using it on defense, and Rubiks is very close to winning this game. Heal Spirit comes in. Does not kill any of the goblins, but it does give the Hogs a little extra health. The Earthquake comes in, kills the goblins, and now this is going to be the exact same thing we just saw. Ice Golem, he's going to go mini P.E.K.K.A on top of the Miner, and then log everything. So this is a very good cycle for Rubiks. It seems like he's just going to rinse repeat the exact same thing. So he's going to go Royal Hogs. Okay, Shaba's like, hey, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this same cycle, because if we keep doing this tango, this dance, I'm going to lose. I got to do something different. So what was his difference? What was this thing that he did? Touch the screen, Cash! Oh, touch the screen. Make sure you touch it. Make sure you touch the screen, Cash. I gotta put like a post-it note or something. It looks like this is very close to winning. He is two Earthquakes away, but I don't think he's gonna go with 2 Earthquakes. I don't think he's going to spell cycle this. I don't think this isn't log Earthquake range. So yeah, he's just going to play a little bit of defense, go with 1 more Royal Hogs. All he has to do is Earthquake, and that's GG. Well played. I think. I'm going to go with yes. Maybe not. Okay, 1 more Earthquake. All he has to do is defend. 1 more push. 1 more push. GG, well played. And you're going to do the same thing. I love this. Ice Golem's a tank. Log comes in, takes out the Skeleton Barrel, takes out the Spear Goblins, and that's going to be perfect. 1 more Earthquake coming in right now, and that's GG, well played. Very, very clean game. Yo, RIP Mortar. Mortar's in a rough spot. Mortar's in a rough spot. I don't know if you guys play Mortar right now, but yeah, I used to play Mortar. I don't play it anymore. My life's been a lot less stressful ever since the change. Mortar is a stressful deck to play. A lot of rough matchups. A lot of rough matchups. All right, let's get into game number 8. September 08. Yeah, let's get it. Game number 8. Let's do it. Opponent, don't know how to say that name correctly, but the opponent comes out with a baby dragon. I think this is the first baby dragon we've seen today, which is surprising. Very, very powerful card, very common card. One deck that I'm surprised we haven't seen yet is Graveyard. Graveyard's super, super popular right now. It's super, super popular in ladder. It's probably the most, I think it's the most used deck right now in Clash Royale Asia, and there is a no-tilt tournament going on right now. It's kind of like a mini CRL before CRL West starts, and Graveyard has been dominating that as well. So it looks like I am wrong. It is not going to be great. I didn't really say it was going to be Graveyard, but I was just kind of talking about Graveyard. It looks like it's P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, and he's going to go Baby Dragon instead of the Magic Archer / Minions, because Magic Archer is dead, which sucks. RIP Magic Archer. I don't like what Clash Royale did with that at all. Personally, I am not a big fan. I was okay, maybe this is, I'm a little biased in this situation just because I was 1 card away from maxing the Magic Archer, but I didn't max the Magic Archer, so I still saved 1,000 gold. But if you were someone that did max the Magic Archer, or you mained a deck, let's say the Wall Breaker cycle deck with minor Magic Archer, or whatever the deck was, and the Magic Archer was a key component of your deck, well, now you have to get a new deck, and I don't like that at all. A lot of cards that Clash Royale they nerf almost too much. Magic Archer is a good example. 3 Musketeers is a good example. Execution was broken a bit. Witch was broken, and even, I guess it was very temporary, those 2 at the end there. But it sucks to have a deck, being comfortable with a deck, practicing a deck, putting so much time into a deck, and then getting nerfed. It's very, very, very sad. This Heal Spirit is so, so good. Like, look at that. Mini P.E.K.K.A. goes up to full health. Piggies get healed up. This is actually going to be kind of annoying to deal with. I don't know. Wait, will it? Will it? Will it? Because he can kite. But how is he going to kite here? Is he just going to kite the P.E.K.K.A.? He can't kite the P.E.K.K.A. right now because the P.E.K.K.A. would go for the Hunter. So it looks like he's just going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. for the Bandit. And Mini P.E.K.K.A. also takes out the P.E.K.K.A. Betrays the mother. Jeez, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Come on. That's just rude. That is just rude. Earthquake comes in, slows everything. Gets a little bit of chip damage on the tower. Gets a little bit of chip damage on the Wizard. And right now, it's Log coming in, finishing off the Wizard. Does he get the... Oh my gosh, Heal Spirit. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, 2 games ago? 2 games ago. I don't know what numbers are today. But 3 or 2 games ago, I said that the defensive Heal Spirit is honestly maybe more broken than the offensive Heal Spirit. And we just saw it there. We just saw it there. Wow, that was a really good play. I want to talk about that in a second, too. The defensive Heal Spirit, keeping that Hunter alive. I thought the Hunter was done. I thought he wanted the Heal Spirit to get hit from the Bandit, but no, he decided, hey, I want the Bandit to hit my Hunter. I'm going to Heal Spirit the Bandit. Bandit is going to go down, and the Hunter is going to go back to full health. Also, that Firecracker play was really, really good, playing the Ice Golem up high. He knew the Firecracker was going to get pushed back, and the Royal Ghost was going to retarget the Ice Golem, and the Firecracker was going to survive. That's another very, very good tip with this deck, is keeping that Firecracker alive. Protecting the Firecracker probably as much as you can, especially with the Ice Golem, Mini P.E.K.K.A. or what else. GG, well played. That was a freaking perfect game. That was perfect. That was mwah, 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 mwah. Magnifique. I don't know what accent that was, yo. Let's get into it. What is it? Game number 9? I forgot. I'm loving this. Let's go. I just got a shiny Sentret. You can't even see it. You can't even see it, but that's a shiny Sentret. What up, gangsters? No. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Just found a shiny. I found a shiny Sentret in Pokemon Go, and my Wi-Fi shut off or got shot. Whatever. My Wi-Fi sucks, and the game had to reload, and I lost it. Rip. R.I.P. Shiny Sentry, but god dang, that was an insane video. Rubiks, shout out to you. Thank you so much for doing this video. Shout out to you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you enjoyed that top ladder gameplay, I know you'll like one of these two videos. Both top ladder gameplay, different decks, but quality Clash Royale. I'll see you in one of those videos.